Alright, YouTube, what's good? We back again with another video. It's your boy Ramon with Ramon Talks. In this video, we're doing another reaction. So today's video is going to be, we're gonna react to he left her at the airport for not giving it up. I've seen scenarios like this a lot, a bunch of different scenarios. Okay. So, as always, I'm going to screen record it, put it to the side, play the whole video, and I'll react after.
You out and not get no pussy? Are you crazy? You can stay right here. I told you that. I'm a creep. I'm a creep.
Give me an Uber? Like, what am I supposed to do?
Babe, you have to get on a flight. Uber where? Back to the hotel? We're in Puerto Rico right now. So if you're not finna give it up, you can stay right here. I'm not getting your flight.
Give it up in the airport?
I mean, we could go get a little motel real quick. We could go on a porta potty. We could go somewhere.
Alright. That's kind of comical. Just laugh. She's like, you want me to give it up in the airport? Golly. Okay. So what I can say about that is this. A lot of cases, well, the most important thing before we pass any judgment on his side, her side, is what was discussed. What type of understanding did they have? So did they discuss sexual encounters as into why he flying you out? Why, or did she? So I've seen in cases where, and I'm not trying to bash women and just throw it off on women like this, but I've seen cases where women, just be trying to get what they can get out of a nigga, you know what I'm saying? They'll play with you. So, I don't know, it's hard to, fully react to it without knowing all the details, because she could have been flirting with him the whole time and, leading him on to make him think he gonna get something, and then she got down there and that's not what it was. Man, it's a million ways that could have played out. So what my biggest thing is this: with stuff like that, man, get a solid understanding as to what's going on. So man, find if your end goal is to have sex with this girl, you need to find out if that's what she doing. You know what I'm saying? If she with that before you even do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't go out often, but when I do, I've seen guys being out buying chicks drink after drink after drink after drink, and it's like, for what? Like, she's not obligated to give you nothing because you done bought them drinks. So don't think because you're doing that's what she finna do. You gotta have solid understanding with these women as to your intentions and what's going on. Now, in some cases, it does take common sense. Now, he said Puerto Rico, so that's a bag, that's some money. So when a man do spend that type of money on you, you almost got to give it up. I'm not saying it's fair, and I'm not saying in a sense like I don't mean it so deep like you have to, but it's kind of like, somebody ever do something for you or try to do something for you that's so good or so kind that you kind of don't want to let them do it because it's like, what are you really buying or what really comes with this? So that's what I mean. If I don't know how much all that costs, but if he didn't spend that type of money, that's where it's kind of like, no matter what your intentions is. But if you don't want to give it up, then don't let no man do that for you. Stack up your own money and go out there as a group. If you ask me, like go have a girls trip. I'm all about safety. It's safer to go, in a group. But even if it's just by yourself, if you don't have the same intentions that a man has as far as like sexual encounters, then just go by yourself instead of trying to use somebody or get used, played, abused because y'all in a whole nother country. You put yourself in a predicament like that, you can get raped. It's just not all men are as kind and as gentle as, as some of us, So you don't want to put yourself in a bad position. That's the biggest thing. And it's not even with guys flying you out. It's letting guys spend certain levels of money on you, do certain things for you. Like if you're not trying to, because most of the time, that's what comes behind what a man is doing. Most of the time, niggas be doing shit trying to, you know what I'm saying? So if that ain't what you own, then, make that understood or back away. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta deal with nobody we don't want to deal with. So if you're uncomfortable, then, don't. But don't put yourself in that predicament. You oughta stay out of country. what you gonna do? And she luckily, gratefully, she's out in the public and she's at an airport, so she's exposed, so she don't necessarily have to worry about too much bodily harm. But what if there's a room and she playing, and that stuff going on? You mess around and it can get ugly. So, and it's sad that that's the way it is. But bro, the world that we live in, especially today, like, I mean, y'all seen what was that? Y'all seen that Ebony scene off of the Players Club? Like, that was a movie, but that's really how that go. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta watch yourself. So, you shouldn't be out here, trying to use people. And the biggest thing with any topic I ever discuss, any reaction, is communication. Just have y'all understandings as to what you want to fly me out. Well, what do you expect from that? And then that's what a man see. A lot of time niggas will try to act like they don't want none, no. I like to say no meowth, but no from you, just so you don't back off. But men too, keep it real, man. Stop bullshitting. If you trying to fuck her, man, let her know that. You ain't gotta come straight up, hey, I'm trying to fuck you, but you gotta, it's slick ways you could let her know, hey girl, hey, you feel me? When we get out there, it's ways you could throw that shit out there to let her know I'm trying to see what's to you. You know what I'm saying? That way she has that option of, well, I ain't rocking with that. And then, like I say, if a man do make it clear, his sexual intent, and you're not rocking with that, let him know you're not rocking with that. And then you be the judge on that. But then, I'm going to be honest, I'm not a fan of flying out and meeting people I don't know. You know what I'm saying? As a man, if we fly to a woman and you don't know her, don't matter, because we men, but physically, like physical form, man versus woman, it's a lot more dangerous. It's a lot more dangerous for a woman to fly out to a man than it is for a man. Because like I said, we're stronger naturally, stuff like that. So you just need to analyze. But like I say, the biggest thing is just getting it understood and doing what you feel is safe, trusting your heart, trusting your instincts. But like I say, man, it happens, rappers and celebrities and stuff like that. So you fly out and all these different things. But like I say, in today's time, you gotta know most of the time when motherfuckers doing shit, they trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's that's another thing too. Don't play dumb. Don't be up there leading them on, flirting and talking that shit. And then the nigga done got you out there, they done all that shit, and then the fucking sun go down, and now you acting stupid. Don't do that. Put yourself in a bad position, predicament. Also how do I feel about him leaving her at the airport? I ain't gonna lie, that's cold. That's cold. Hey, I get it, man. I ain't gonna lie. Chicks done certain things to me that then made me, react kind of cold to him on some fuck you type shit. But me, nah, damn. First off, I ain't finna put myself in that predicament. I'm not flying. No, I'm not flying you out. You know what I'm saying? If I fly you out, my intention's gonna be understood. And then if I fly you out, it's going to be, I've been and chopped it up with you long enough to where you already know. You come down, I'm finna tell you, I'm finna tie that up. You already know. I'm not even finna play with the brand new ass chicken. Got to go through all the puppy dog stages, and I'm not even finna put myself in that position. But if I was in that position, like I say, man, I'm just a kind-hearted person. I'm probably too kind. So because it's like another country and shit, hey man, I brought her out here, boom. I'll ship you back. But I'll ship you back right then. Like if we figured out, say you bullshitting or whatever, say you kind of led me on and had me thinking that's what's going down, and that's not what's going down, then fuck it. Instead of just leaving at the airport, man, just ship her ass back. Like a fucking package that ain't what you thought it was when you opened. Just ship her ass back. You know what I'm saying? Just to, that's the correct thing to do. That's the, nice thing to do. But like I said, I understand. Sometimes motherfuckers do shit and it's like, fuck them. So I get it. But like I say, that's me. But like I just said, I'm not even gonna be in that position. I'm not flying you out. I'm not flying out nobody I don't know. I ain't got time for that shit. I'd rather, let me get to, let me see who this chick is, this and that. Start fucking with her. Then we can, we can fly out and do some extra shit after I'm already kind of fucking with you. But like I say, you gotta watch that. Every man ain't the same. So it's just a dangerous thing, man. Man, hooking up is dangerous, bro. You need to get to know people, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna break down some topics on all this dating stuff, and I know a lot when it comes to this dating and messing around and trying to see, man, and I done been through a lot, so that's why a lot of this stuff be heavily frowned upon on me. And I know it's a lot of live and learns, but man, we only get one life to live, so you gotta be careful with the situations, that you put yourself in, man, because some of them you may not make it out of. So, yeah. So on that note, I don't really need to spend too long, on that notation. That's really a simple thing. Like I say, figure out what y'all intentions are with each other for the man before you spend the money, before the woman before you accept. Other than that, as always, like, comment, subscribe, share, and stay tuned. Much more coming soon. Holla at me.